think we'll run to the store with this load and then start work on the next one. Oh, seriously? Come on, tree. Gotcha. Oh, no, pack away, lift the log, then do the tipping and folding and stuff. Now what else happened? Oh, there was a mod. Now that's interesting. There was an update to... Gonna have to visit the cow barn, I think. There was an update to the map, and animals 45. Hi cows. Oh, this does have 1,000 cows. Now that's interesting. When on earth did I get an update to this map? Because I noticed there was an update to this map this week, and I couldn't update it. And it would appear to be because I have at least the version that's on Giants Mod Hub. They might have messed up their the Mod Hub. Because obviously when you get a new version, it should say, you know, it should show you that it's ready to update. Mine didn't. Mine just said installed. So I don't think I got I don't think I grabbed Cavalier Roy's development version, or sort of pre-release version of this version of the map. I did that one time, but supposedly the hay contracts. Well, maybe I did. Maybe it's been that long since this update became available, and Giants have only just got around to giving us access to it on the Mod Hub. Yeah, well. So, stick it in drive, turn it off, jump out. I remember back in 19 or 17, it was strongly advised you didn't use all the belts on the logging trailer because it would cause graphic slowdowns. Okay, let's go drive. Let's go drive on this guy's crop. So this is the issue here. Those trees along the side aren't really logging trees, but there's no access back to the trees that are intended for logging. So that field might work better as an arable field in the long term. Oh, these glitches on the road around here. So I do have selected another MAN tanker, milk tanker, which we might be able to, I think we're just leasing the one we have, so we might be able to switch the lease for the other type and see if that glitches out along that road section. I also have downloaded a shorter wheelbase truck that has the option of loading a curtain sider on it, which we could use for transporting pallets eventually. That's the thing, our pallet production isn't really that significant, so yeah, our little TLX can transfer pretty much all of the pallets we produce in a single month. The only time we have to stretch ourselves is when we're creating flour, because we can create, and yeah, our wood trailer is a little bit unbalanced by the looks of it. Good grief. Dancing. Wow, interesting stuff. Okay, we'll use all the straps. Stop dancing, so that's a good thing. So, not all physics is fixed. Now, of course, the other thing is, if I was actually able to use a container to deliver wood, it's usually better to have a wood processor to chop up your stuff. I'm guessing wood doesn't go through hedges that well. This is going to be a problem. Okay, let's take that corner a little bit wider. Not easy in this tractor because this is most definitely a large tractor. We'll stay away from the hedges. So good job I didn't try and take the cut through, because that probably wouldn't have worked well for us. But yeah, the problem with containers is you have to be fairly precise in how long you're cutting your logs. We're trying for 6 meters, but I'm not entirely certain we are 100% accurate. Okay. Here we are, born to be kings. Boop, 5,400, so that was a small load. Oops. And sorry, knocking things over on my desk. I am thus not driving at the sound, not paying attention to what where I'm driving. Now the other thing I'm not sure about, in earlier versions of Farm Sim, these small trees that are peppered around, because they're map placeable objects, I don't think they grow, or at least they didn't used to grow. So if you buy a forestry area, you kind of want to take out all of the small trees as well, so that you can plant them with trees that grow. Anyway, I can take the shortcut on the way back because we don't have wood on board. I mean, theoretically, having wood on the trailer isn't too bad of an issue most of the time, because this trailer is a dolly trailer, so it's going to be fairly reliable following the tractor. It's not going to cut corners like sort of the normal trailers that we have are. But you're still carrying a risk that you're going to clip a hedge, and when you do, that's a problem, because you then have to reverse this, and it's not the easiest thing to reverse. Okay, so I think lesson learned. I'll jump in the cab and just turn on all of the straps so as not to have dancing loads on the back of the trailer. Our field of oats is covered in frost. Oops, sorry, car. Guess we'll see what happens there later. And again, cut across his crop, not the bestest thing. We'll park us down here. So yeah, stuff we've got. Oh, I haven't looked. Seatour? Deutsche. Oh yeah, this was the stuff that was available last week. Right, so animals. I now have this truck here. It carries 25,000. This one's only 24. This one has no maximum weight. This one does. So we might not be able to carry 25,000 litres of milk in that. It's limited to milk and water, which is the only thing we're really shipping around. This one will take diesel, DEF, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, manure and digestate. So that's a more functional tank, but we're really only dragging around milk, so this one might be sufficient. Again, going back and up to trucks, I've added a couple more. Got the Unimog. This one here, didn't want to come in there. It's quite a long wheelbase, so that might be a problem. But if we go to combinations, you can stick a flatbed. I think. Oh no, that's a rubber mudguard configuration. Bale trailer, 35,000. So I assume you can take the top off. Anyway, bale trailer of that. You've got a cold room chest. So this is a refrigerator reefer, sugarcane body, a vehicle transporter, a wood transporter, and a curtain sider. So we can load pallets in the back of that. I don't think it's auto load. but that might be an option eventually. Go for the the Scania. This one has a tanker which is 8,000 litres, can transport 3 cows, and for some reason has a salt spreader, yeah, obviously. So you can drive that one around the road and shovel up dirt. But as I was saying, these trailers, though, these tippers do not have a vehicle load weight or maximum weight, and thus, you can't use the fill limit. Okay, let's chop down a few of these again. Crash. So this time I'm gonna try and cut 8 meter lengths out, or first one we'll cut 8 meter lengths out of. So probably this one here will be a good candidate. Don't hit the tractor, don't hit the tractor, don't hit the tractor. A little bit close, that. Yeah, that couldn't have got much closer. So we'll chop this one into 8 meter chunks and then see where we go from there. Where are we at? 456, 64. 72. And yeah. Take the javelin down, stick it in the back of the trailer by hand. Excuse me, dear. I have to push that on. How's that look? Yeah, that's fine. Obviously that one's not 8 meters, the other two are. So we will one, see how the tractor copes with the longer trunk length, and B, see how it looks on the trailer. I mean, the advantage with manual trimming is I can do 7 meters if I want to. How's this going to look? I'm going to try there. So the tree is not a weight issue. Not a length issue either. It does stick out a bit, but I mean, technically, yeah, I could go 7 meter trunks. I don't know if they'd be more valuable than 6 meter. But anyway, we will. I think well, I can check last week we made. Oh no, I can't. Because that's the thing. Now that Seasons is a part of Farming Simulator, what you used to be able to do is, because everything was a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, everything we did yesterday game day, even if it's the same month, would be counted separately. But unfortunately for us, we're now at 21,000, call it 22. We just loaded about 5 and a bit in there. So I think we've averaged about 6,000 per load. Just a little bit under. And that's fine. Don't worry too much about that little twig there. But, okay, 39, 47. 55. And that bit. 44, 52. Oh. Okay, that tree was a little bit shorter than the rest have been. It's at this point I get this down to the trailer and discover I just can't math. Yeah, I can't math. I shouldn't really ever hang by that much. Okay. That might have been a bad plan. Well, we didn't slam it into the vulnerable parts of the tractor, so I guess we'll call that good. I've cut this one a little long as well. It's a little unfortunate. Yeah, let's not do that. looks like more like a 9 metre than an 8 metre. I think maybe I should limit them to 7 from now on. That one looks a little bit better cut length. I don't know. Because we should do a comparison in income as well. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do this load as 8 metre. And then go somewhere different for the rest. There we go. Having a tree processor would be a lot simpler, but significantly more expensive. Because one, we'd have to get it here, which is really going to need a low loader. And then there's just the money for having it is a little on the pricey side. You're probably looking at about 10 to 20,000 to lease all of the decent equipment. I was supposed to slide backwards, dude. There we go. Should I chop this bit off? There we go. I can probably pick that bit up, yes. And just throw it there. Alright. And extricate myself from the trees. So I think this is the last tree in the corner. We're not going to get that one because it's just, even that one's a little bit of a problem. Two. Three. How many trees did we cut down so far? 6. That's 7. So I'm thinking with the longer lengths, we'll get more on the trailer anyway. Did I miss any?